to another episode of OB Acres. On today's episode, I've been doing some spraying with my kubota and just catching the corners of fields that with the big sprayer I didn't go over far enough. It's hard to judge, and just catch some weeds that are around the barnyard. But I'm doing that today, so I thought it'd be a good time I wanted to do a crop tour also, and I'll be going to different. I was just over at one farm and I forgot to take my camera, but I'll go back. And I wanted to show the crop progress here, and getting towards the end of June here. Today's Monday, June. I don't know the day. 28th, June 28th. So I want to show that. So I'll show a little video here at home, and then I'm going to head over to the other farm and do some spraying around the corn. I'll show a video of my wife's garden. She's really knocked it out of the park this year. Everything just looks unbelievable. I gotta be careful when I'm spraying so I don't kill it. But everything just looks really good. I gotta fertilize that corn today too. It reminds me. This is the garden. She's got a little bit of everything. I'm not gonna name them all off, but you can obviously see what's in there. Got 4 rows of sweet corn, and she got some pumpkins and potatoes and onions and green beans. But everything looks really good. And here's my beans. These are planted. These are the second ones I planted. As you can see, they're pretty nice. They're getting pretty tall. You can see my foot. I'll show you here in a second. These are one side of the farm at home. I'll show you the ones we planted earlier. The first plant, we planted one field when we were planting corn too, so I want to show that one. Here's another field of beans in the back. 10 acres across the ditch that I farm now. These were put in May. They're really growing. These are some of the best looking beans I've had in here. Crops I've ever had. I've only been growing that many years in this field, but you can see they're up halfway up to my knee almost. They are. I got some nice looking beans. These were planted in May also. So okay. Now this field was planted in April. See that very good. They're pretty big. If I can get a view of these or not. I sprayed these the other day. They look pretty nice. They're really coming along. These are my tallest beans, but the ones planted in May are catching right up to them, but they're not quite this big. But they look really nice. I'm going to go over to one of my corn. Smile for the camera. My daughter's leaving me. My other field, this is all corn. This is the field that I replanted. It was originally planted in April, and I decided it didn't look good, so I had to replant it. I can stand it out in it here. I don't know if you can see. It's almost knee high, and it's taller over this spot here. It's a little shorter, but over here on the high ground, it's a lot taller. Well, it's almost waist high. And you can see in the rows here's some of the old corn that came back up, but I don't think it'll hurt anything. When I side dressed it, I tried to knock as much over, but some spots it's like that, some spots you can't see any. But it looks pretty good. I'm going to spray around the edges where I missed, but as you can see, it don't look too bad. So I'll give you an update on my next field I go to. Here's a shot of another one of my cornfields. This was planted in April and not replanted. Planted at the same time the one on 18 was, but I replanted the one that was just at. But as you can see, it's up to my chest most places. It's starting to look really good. So it looks real promising. I sprayed the edges here earlier today. Yeah, I didn't get spray close enough, but yeah, 28th of June, it's looking pretty good. It's this spot right here always lays a little wet, so it looks pretty good for than it normally does, but the rest of the field looks really good. So it's 46 acre field there. So just wanted to show you that one, and then I'll show you some more here. Okay, I'm at my other farm, and look at these beans. I'm spraying with my kubota. Well, these beans are, can't believe how big they are already. They got a little strip here I want to take that. But that's why I bring my kubota. I got my little kubota with the sprayer. It's a convertible sprayer. I can either put it I got wheels I can put on it for the lawnmower, or I put it in the back of the kubota. I like it in the back of the kubota a lot better. I can spray tall beans. I can adjust it up and down. I got a little switch in the cab there. You turn it on and off. Got a little wand that I can use to spray around the corners. But I'm just checking these. These beans are just as tall as the ones at home. And I'm going to finish this field and head back home. I just sprayed I had a no-till field over here. I just sprayed just around the edges. It wasn't bad. They're not as big as these, and they were planted at the same time, but they were no-tilled, so in the corn stubble. And I got a 45 acre field across the road there. There's one little spot I need to spray. Other than that, well, they all look really good. So I just want to give you a crop update and doing a little spot spraying is all I'm doing today. So I'll catch you next time. Okay, here's another field of corn of mine. This was planted later in May, but it really looks good. I just want to drive by. You can see it's knee high at least. I'm just headed home here. I wanted to swing by here and look at this. I can't ask for much more than what my crops look like right now. They look pretty good. I got this one here, there's some bottom ground, and there's a bean field up here yet. I no-till. Show you some video of that here in a second. There's the bottom field, a little 3 acre field, but it's bottom ground. It grows tremendous crops. You can see that stuff's really over waist high there. There's a bean field. Last field is no-till. Well, I got another field I'll maybe show you yet too, but this no-till, they look pretty good. And no-till just takes a little bit longer to start looking good, but they're clean.